Beloved, we need to distinguish between our own desires and plans and God's will and plan for our lives. When these two things come into conflict, it only ends in tears, our tears. We should be mature enough to know that God has a plan for us as individuals, for nations, and for the world, and also for the universe, which is His creation. Part of our mission is to understand God's will for our lives, not to follow our own desires or plans and blame God when it doesn't work out. Sometimes following God's will and plan may lead to conflict with family and friends who have desires which stand in contrast to God's will for our lives. Always follow God's will, even if they don't understand or refuse to understand. To make matters worse, we live in an age of apostasy, where many are turning their backs on Christ. Hearts have grown cold, and even in the church, many are lukewarm. It would appear that people have no interest in God's will for their lives. We read in Matthew 7:21 to 23, Yeshua exhorts us, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, 'Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name?'" Some seek refuge in science, which is nothing but a method. Others delude themselves into believing they can follow their own moral code. Some even believe that they themselves can attain divinity like God. The issue is that life and life eternal can only be attained by submitting yourself to the life giver, the one true God, creator of heaven and earth, eternal King of the universe, and to do his will. Discover his plan for your life and declare like the psalmist, "One thing I have desired of the Lord, that I will seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple." Stay blessed. Shabbat Shalom.